Hello everyone, I'm Adam Brown and this is Shell Point Today for Monday, August 8th. On today's show, we'll hear from some of Shell Point's employees about how the Employee Christmas Fund benefits them. And we'll get the latest from Dan Philgreen on the northbound cart path on Shell Point Boulevard that's about to be completed. But first, we want to remind you that the Susie Q pontoon boat is scheduled to be back in the water tomorrow, ready for another exciting lunch excursion. This time, we are headed to Dock Ford's at Fort Myers Beach. Come enjoy some great seafood, soups, flatbreads, and appetizers. Sandwich prices range from $9.95 to $17.95, and this waterfront dining experience should be on everyone's to-do list. The boat leaves the docks behind the village church on the island by 10 a.m., so make sure to board early. A couple of volunteer opportunities to keep in mind. Health Connection program hosts are currently needed. Friendly faces to greet and assist with participants of Health Connection programs. Also, the community thrift store is looking for more volunteers. To learn about these and other opportunities, please call Beth Crenshaw at 454-2290. We want everyone to be safe while traveling about the Shell Point property, whether you're on foot or traveling by golf cart or vehicle. Please remember that the speed limit on the island is 15 miles an hour. With the busy traffic of people coming and leaving the medical center, it's important for all of us to watch out for each other. Driving above the 15-mile-per-hour speed limit near these high traffic areas puts everyone in danger, so please be aware of your surroundings and drive safely. Jan Boud of the Estuary serves on the Employee Christmas Fund Committee for 2016. She met with some of the Shell Point managers and their employees to talk about what the Employee Christmas gift means to them.
Hello, my name is Jan Boud, and I have the honor of serving on the 2016 Employee Christmas Fund Committee. My husband Ron and I moved to Shell Point just about a year ago, and every day we are more and more thankful we made the decision to move here. It's not just the beauty of this place or the wonderful activities and programs available. What we have discovered is this: the thing that really makes a difference at Shell Point is the people who work here. Believe it or not, almost 1,000 of them share work responsibilities 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days of the year, with a commitment of caring for, serving, and satisfying you and me as residents. I see it happening every day, and I'm sure you do too. If you're like me, there are many times I've wanted to say a special thanks to folks who make our lives so easy and free from cares. And you know, words are always good, but sometimes they just don't seem adequate enough. That's one of the reasons I am serving on this year's Employee Christmas Fund Committee, to give me an opportunity to say more than words of thanks to Shell Point employees. This initiative, you may not know, was started many years ago by residents like you and me under the guidance of our Residents' Council. Last Christmas, 978 employees each received a gift of $610, thanks to over 1,200 generous gifts from Shell Point residents. To me, that's amazing. Today, I'd like to do something unique and take a minute to introduce you to some very special folks, employees who have been recipients of this monetary gift in the past, so that you can hear firsthand from them what your generosity really means. So, come with me. We're here with Stacy Daniels over at the Arbor, and we're going to be talking with her about the Employee Christmas Fund. But first, Stacy, welcome, and thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate you taking time. Tell us a little bit about yourself, and I understand that you've just gotten a recent promotion.
I did. I've been with Shell Point for almost 22 years now. Started off as a hospitality care assistant at our first assisted living facility over on the island, King's Crown. And I've recently been promoted to the Director of Assisted Living Clinical Services, which allows me to oversee all of the nursing services that are provided within all 3 of our ALF buildings. So,
tell us a little bit about the Employee Christmas gift and what it might mean to some of your employees.
Oh, Shell Point is unique in so many ways, and the Employee Christmas gift is just one of the most looked forward to events every year. It takes some of the stress away from what holidays can do to us, especially with Christmas, with trying to make sure that you've got enough money to meet your normal everyday bills, but then also to have that little extra so that maybe you could put a little bit more of a special touch on your Christmas dinner, or be able to buy the present for your loved one that you know they really, really, really want and that you weren't sure you were going to have the money in your budget to be able to do. Or being able to pass on the generosity of our residents into the community at large to maybe a charity of your own personal choice. I can give you an example of one of the nurses here at the Arbor is very passionate about animals, and so she actually takes the gift that she's given from the residents and gives it to one of her charities for animal rescue, because she wants to pay it forward. And I think I can't recall ever hearing from any of my staff over the years that the Christmas gift is looked at as something about them personally. They look at it as something that they're going to be able to do for others. I can't thank you all enough. It means so much, and it's kind of the icing on the Christmas cake.
Good, good. Now, as a manager, is there something special it means to you?
Absolutely. I think back to when I first started with Shell Point, and I was going through college, and I wanted to go into nursing school. And it was with the Christmas gift from a couple of years. Each year, it enabled me to pay forward to buy what I needed to have for school as far as uniforms, books, and it even helped with tuition. So for me, it's a gift that's allowed me to step forward in my career, and nursing is such a caring profession because I want to take care of others, and personally, without the Christmas gift, it would have been a little bit tougher to do. The generosity of our residents here just never stops amazing me. And I've been so blessed to be able to be at Shell Point for all these years and be able to be a part of the family here.
Good. Well,
So,
we're glad that you're part of our family.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And now let's go over to the Woodlands and talk with Kevin May. Now we're over at the Woodlands and we're talking with Kevin May, who's the property manager. Kevin, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
We appreciate you coming and talking with us today. Tell us a little bit about yourself and maybe some of your background here at Shell Point.
Okay, well, I've been at Shell Point for almost 4 years now, and as you said, I'm the property manager, so in charge of the Woodlands, Eagles Preserve, and the estuary. And my main areas of responsibility are housekeeping, trash collection, making sure the exterior of the buildings are clean as well.
Tell us a little bit about a program that I understand that you are instigating that's an employee development program. Tell us the name of it and how it works.
Yeah, well, I'm lucky to be a part of a team that actually developed the program. It's called Taking a Walk in Their Shoes, and it's actually a customer service presentation, but it is a unique customer service presentation because Shell Point's a unique place. So essentially, it's going to make the employees think about other people's perspective on things and any difficult situations they might be going through, specifically residents, but also other employees and people we interact with every day. So it's, again, going to make the employees think, it's going to make them laugh, it might make them cry at some points.
How does that improve their ability to interact with us as residents?
I think very positively, because it gives them the confidence and tools to help deal with difficult situations they might encounter.
Very good. Tell us a little bit about the Employee Christmas Fund and perhaps what it might mean to some of your folks.
The Employee Christmas Fund is something that I haven't seen at really any other company that I've been with. It's very nice gesture, and if I could say one thing, it would just be thank you to the residents. I mean, to see the joy on the employees' faces is really incredible, and I know it's the one day of the year that no one's going to call out, so thank you.
You're welcome. We appreciate all that you and your folks do, and thank you for your wonderful program, and congratulations on a very successful one at that.
Thank you.
And now we're going to head on over to the island. And now we're over on the island, and we're talking with Tony Arias and some of his folks. Tony, we are so glad that you're here, and thank you for bringing some of your staff with us.
My pleasure.
We appreciate it. Tony, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm the Environmental Services Manager here at Shell Point. I've been working for Shell Point for 5 years. I love it here. I love the residents' smile. I love that the residents care about me.
Good. One of the things that we want to talk about today is the employee Christmas gift And I know that all of you have been a recipient of the gift. And I wondered if you could just share with us a little bit about what that gift has meant to you and your family.
The Christmas fund means a lot to me because I have a set of twins with my wife that are only 12 years old. So without that Christmas fund, it's pretty hard to go out and get them the expensive gifts that they want. So it helps us out a lot.
Yes, I love the look on my grandkids' face when Christmas time comes and they see those gifts, and I was able to get them things that they didn't have in the past. So now it's a lot better. Good. Yes. Mm-hmm.
I especially love it because I think that like on Christmas time, they're thinking about me. They give us that gift. It means a lot to me and my family, especially the one overseas. I mean, I would send to them, but this especially give me more. So I appreciate more, and they appreciate it too.
Good, thank you.
I'm grateful that they return, I would say, something that we give them, and they're returning it to us. So I think that it's a good thing that they do that, and I'm grateful for that. And I have 5 grandchildren, so it helps.
Good.
It helps me a lot and my family because it provides me a wonderful meal in Christmas. And also I can buy a gift and send it to my country, to all my families and friends.
Wonderful. Tony, how about you?
It makes me feel very special and that somebody cares about me at work. I have a son in college, so he allows me to buy books and, meal tickets for him.
Wonderful. Well, we're very much aware of the fact that you work every day to help our lives be a lot nicer and more carefree, and we do appreciate it. And what is amazing to me is how you've taken our gift back to you and you give it away to somebody else, your family and your loved ones. So thank you for your warm heart, for being part of the Shell Point family. We appreciate so much all the employees that took their time to be with us today. I'm happy to report that already many of us have responded to this year's campaign. And on behalf of the Employee Christmas Fund Committee, let me say thank you. I have to laugh because some of you have asked me, why are you starting so early? Isn't Christmas a long ways off? Well, with many folks traveling throughout the spring and summer months, we wanted to make sure that everyone has ample opportunity to give at the most convenient time, even spreading their gift out over several months if that's more convenient. You'll be hearing more about this through a letter in October, but please don't wait till then to respond. We've made it easier than ever this year to give, either online at www.shellpoint.net/ChristmasFund, where you can follow the simple prompts to give your gift, or you can write a check made payable to Shell Point. Just be sure to put Employee Christmas Fund on the memo line and send it through the campus mail to cashier/administration. The deadline for giving to this year's gift will be Friday, December 2nd. Mark it on your calendar because December 2nd will be here before you know it. But remember, you don't have to wait until December 2nd. Our employees work hard every day, so please join us in giving thanks to them through the 2016 Employee Christmas Fund.
The new northbound golf cart path on the east side of Shell Point Boulevard is nearing completion. Dan Philgreen is standing by to give us an update on the progress.
We want to bring you an update on the new cart path on the east side of Shell Point Boulevard between the Woodlands and the Island. You can see here the concrete section here that winds through the trees has been in place for about a week now. The pavers are doing their work. They're going to be done very soon, and this path is going to be ready for use very quickly. Now again, what this is going to do, it's going to eliminate the bi-directional traffic on the original path that is on the west side of Shell Point Boulevard, and if you've used that, you know you got to get out of each other's way, and there's a lot of traffic that has to do that. So this is going to be a whole lot more convenient. The original path, again from Palm Acres to the Woodlands, will be southbound only, and this new section from right here by the gatehouse at the Woodlands into Palm Acres. On the east side, it will be northbound only. So it's going to be a lot more convenient, nice, smooth, brand new pavement going down. It's going to be a terrific addition to the Shell Point traffic pattern. Hope you enjoy it.
And now it's time to cover all today's happenings, menus, and Village Church connections. Right after this, listening to the Words preview from David Howenstein.
Listening to the Words this week offers an encore performance of Program 121, first aired in August of 2013. It contains the opportunity to hear the breathtaking mosaic of life through the words and actions of one of Southwest Florida's conservationists. Then hear another nature lover's take on the perfection of the flower. Then listen to a powerful courtroom defense speech taken from the book To Kill a Mockingbird. You'll also find lots of fun on this edition of Listening to the Words, ranging from Shell Point resident Howard Silverman's discovery of delicious dollops of ice cream to the story of a youngster leaving a special tip for his ice cream sundae. And wait until you hear the sounds of the bathroom bout. David Howenstein promising all that and more from this summer 2013 encore. It's a healthy half hour all day, every day this week, Monday through Sunday, on Shell Point's Channel 12.
Well, hello and welcome to the Happening segment of Shell Point TV. I'm Caitlin Van Scoy.
And I'm Bev Chandley.
And we're here to give you all the information for Monday. We start at 8 o'clock with men's round-robin tennis at the Woodlands tennis courts. Also at 8 is pickleball. That'll be played at the game courts behind the Resident Activity Center. 8:45 is the time for virtual bowling. They'll be in the Resident Activity Center. There's a trip going out to the Southwest Florida Military Museum. Pickups begin on the island at 9 o'clock, 9:10 at the Woodlands, and 9:20 for Eagles Preserve and Estuary. You do need to sign up for that trip. We move to 9:15 for billiards in the Resident Activity Center. Also at 9:15, Lollygaggers Paddlers will be heading out for their weekly outing from the kayak storage. Pottery with instruction available will be down in the Island Tunnel in the Pottery Studio at 9:15. And 10 o'clock's the time for men's match play tennis. That'll be going on at the Woodlands tennis courts. The Suzy Q heads to Matanzas on the Bay for their outing, and it leaves at 10 o'clock from the Suzy Q dock. There's a Health Connections class at 10:15, Brain Boot Camp. That's in the Social Center, and sign-up is required. The Disciple Men's Bible Study Group will be meeting in the game room of the Woodlands at 10:30. And we move to 10:45 for Table Tennis Playing Clinic. That's in the Tarpon Room. Our last activity for the morning is Bar Ball Edition. That's a Health Connections class at 11:30. That'll be in the Health Club. Bev, what's going on for the afternoon?
Well, Caitlin, we're going to start at 12 o'clock with Mahjong being played. That'll be played at the Cove in the Estuary. 12:45, we have a Health Connections class, Zumba Fitness. That'll be down in the Health Club, and it's currently full. At 1:15, Samba will be played at the Resident Activity Center. And at 1:45, we have Balance and Mobility Advanced in the Health Club. We have another Health Connections class at 3 o'clock, Pilates Stretch, down in the Health Club. And the singles table will be available at the Crystal Dining Room at 5 o'clock. And our last activity is 6:30 Duplicate Bridge. That'll be in the game room of the Woodlands. Well, we're happy to see you here today, and we will see you back here again tomorrow.
Menus for Monday. In the Crystal Room, the Crystal Platter is boneless chicken cacciatore, served over pasta with a side Caesar salad. For dinner, they have Old Home Cooking Night for $13.95. The soup of the day is Senate Bean. In the Island Cafe, the sandwich special is a Philly cheesesteak on a hoagie with fries for $7.75. and the Palm Grill is closed on Mondays. All menus are available 24 hours a day at www.shellpoint.net.
I'm Nita from the Village Church Library with more summer reading and watching suggestions. In the nonfiction category, I'd like to be more specific than I was the last time I shared. The Day God Died by Lehman Strauss tells of the 7 last words the Christ of Calvary spoke. Aha! The God Moment That Changes Everything by Kyle Idleman. We have many books by best-selling author Max Lucado. An especially good one, in my opinion, is Glory Days. He teaches how to live your promised land life now. Your Pain is Changing You by David Crosby. The best way to discover the vast subjects covered by our nonfiction books is to stop in the library and just browse. Books on creation, God, Christology, humankind, salvation, spiritual beings, astrology, and more than 10 other topics grace our nonfiction shelves. Some biography titles I didn't mention the last time are Bonhoeffer, Let's Roll, Laura, My Father, My President, Benjamin Franklin, John Adams, Good Day, Unlikely Angel, Joel Sonnenberg, Tim Tebow, and Corey Den Boom. Rather than more specific books in the fiction category, here are some of our most popular authors: Terry Blackstock, Wanda Brunstetter, T. Davis Bunn, Alton Gansky, Dee Henderson, Karen Kingsbury, Beverly Lewis, Randy Singer, Robert Whitlow, and Joel Rosenberg. Before we delve into our mass array of DVDs, we want to remind you that you can always check our library stock from your home. In case you've forgotten how, or you're new to ShellPoint, jot down these instructions. Go to www.shellpoint.net/church_library.php. Read the catalog search online area, and that tells you how to search. Then click on Search the Catalog. These steps will show you what we have in the library, but not whether or not your choice is out on loan. Contact info is also listed there, but not our phone number, which is 454-2164. This number is also on page 2 of our ShellPoint directory. Let's look at the DVDs we have in stock. Popular titles in fiction are War Room, Fireproof, Courageous, The Trial, The Robe, The 10 Commandments, Fiddler on the Roof, and It's a Wonderful Life. In nonfiction, The Da Vinci Delusion, Search for the Ark, The Final Prophecies, One Generation Away, Amen, and Why History Matters, 10-volume set of American Heritage series. In biographies, we offer many. Here are just a few: Martin Luther, C.S. Lewis, John Wesley. Our CDs cover Perelandra, Les Miserables, The Ultimate Life, and For the Lord. These are great to enjoy on your road trips this summer. We also have a smattering of children's DVDs: Lassie, The Little Rascals, Bible Adventures, and in books, You, Jonah, Run, Elijah, Higby Throws a Fit. If you've heard nothing that whets your appetite, all we can say is you are a devout TV watcher, and we can't help you. We really think if you would stop in and just browse, we might change your mind.
Thanks for joining us for today's show. Return tomorrow when we'll meet one of the talented musicians that will be performing with the Southwest Florida Symphony Chamber Orchestra on August 25th. Young pianist Noah Waddell will join Kate Sullivan in the studio to talk about that summer concert. And we'll hear from Jeff Corey of the Legacy Foundation with his third and final interview with Craig Hirsch as they talk about estate planning. Until then, this has been ShellPoint Today for Monday, August 8th. I'm Adam Brown, thanking you for joining us today, and we look forward to seeing you back here again tomorrow.